What's going on, guys? OneEyedBandit back again with yet another video talking about more Dragon Ball FighterZ. And today we are discussing again the possibilities of certain characters coming to the game. And today we have, during the poll, the Trio de Dangers versus Ribrianne, Kakunza, and Rosie as a unit. Because I think still that this season pass may be Tournament of Power based, and these are some of the characters that possibly have a chance to get in. We've already talked about characters like Topo, Dispo. We've talked about Blue Evolution Vegeta and his chances. There's definitely only a select few that can possibly make it in at this point in time into season 3 if this is a Tournament of Power based season pass. Now, Ribrianne, Kakunza, and Rosie, obviously they are not the most liked characters, but a 13% of you do want those characters in the game. I'm not knocking you, but they got blown out of the water with the whopping 87% of you who would rather Trio de Danger. Now, Trio de Danger is a very, very interesting character that they could add, and because you know that these guys fight together, it wouldn't be like one character comes. It would definitely most likely be Bergamo as the head, and then we get a poison effect aspect with Basil, right? And then as well as Lavender, the guy who uses his feet. I'm only going off the top of my head because I don't really remember the other two's names. I just know Bergamo is this really dope dog wolf. I guess they're wolves, and he is able to take damage, absorb it, and make it his own power. But the thing is, he gets bigger and bigger as he does it. So I would really like to see how they implement this. Maybe sort of like a Gohan level 1. The more hits he takes or something like that, the more powerful he will get with his combos, or his level 1 gets more powerful, or he has like a counter that, you know, gives him more damage or something like that. He goes into a stance essentially, and then he gets, if he's getting hit during this stance, he can, you know, let out that power. I think that'd be really cool. And then again, I think it would be dope to see how they implement a poison feature into the game. And then of course, with I think Basil, or between Basil and Lavender, I'm not really sure. Whoever has the kicks, I don't really know what his implementation would be, but I'm sure they would figure it out. It could be really dope to see those characters within the game. Ribrianne, I've kind of talked about a little bit already. She's very popular in Japan. Sailor Moon is what these girls were modeled off of, and in Japan they love Sailor Moon, so that's why Ribrianne, Kakunza, and Rosie are popular over there. But over here, not so many people like them. But I still think if they were added into the game, Arxis would know what to do to make them pretty cool characters. I mean, come on, we've gotten Master Roshi. He has no super dash. That is the most interesting thing that they've done. We've gotten Videl. She has no reflect. Again, a very interesting thing. So when it comes to Arxis, I know they won't hesitate to give us something really cool when it comes to either of these characters, whether it be Trio de Danger or Ribrianne and her crew. But that's enough of me talking. Let's just go into the comments and start seeing what you guys have to talk about when it comes to these characters. Let's first start off with talking about Phantom Gods. Why I say Bergamo, Lavender, Basil, because we can have a dramatic finish with Super Saiyan Goku and Vegeta, who can do the Kamehameha Final Flash, which would definitely be cool. I think Goku and Vegeta would have to be on the same team personally for it to activate, and that can be kind of hard, but that would still be pretty awesome. The trio would have such a fun moveset and playstyle, I believe would be even more popular than people think, with that awesome level 3 tag team attack. Yes, I remember this from the Tournament of Power. It was a really cool move, but it just didn't quite stand up to the fact that Super Saiyan Goku and Vegeta, when they went blue, just completely destroyed them. But we're not going to talk about that. I'd rather Trio de Danger. They are more unique than Ribrianne, and Ribrianne was in Xenoverse, and it was not that bad. Trio de Danger and Dragon Ball Legends are so cool. consoles. So this guy is crossing over multiple platforms in the games. Ribrianne did get released in Xenoverse, and she was actually pretty snapped in that game from what I've seen. I haven't played Xenoverse in a long time, and I did not get that DLC, but from what I saw, she was really broken. And I'm sure, again, ArcSys wouldn't have trouble making her pretty decent in this game to the point where she's likable. The most diabolical thing that ArcSys could do is make her so OP that people basically have no choice but to play her. So that'd be nuts. Not gonna lie, this is a little tough. That's pretty interesting. That is very interesting that you think this was a tough poll, because so many other people did not, which is insane. No way I want the love trio in FighterZ. The Danger has more potential and just better characters in general. Again, we can't really say who has more potential. We don't know what ArcSys will do with these characters. And again, I'm very sure, I'm positive that they can make whoever comes into the game next very interesting and really cool. And this guy was saying what I was saying earlier, trio the Danger Bros, because of a potential poison mechanic. And again, I would love to see how they implement this, because poison is damage over time, and that forces your opponent to fight in a more sporadic way. And it'd be nuts to see, or like it'd be nuts to see if they implemented it in a way where like you're either forced to switch out on purpose, or you know, just take that damage. You know, it'd be crazy. I would like to see that a lot. Come on, Oob, come on. Let's not do this. I don't want to repeat what I've been saying for the past few videos. I'm not the biggest fan when it comes to Universe 2 characters, so I'm just saying the trio to Danger. Of course, you are entitled to your own opinion. I totally understand. Bergamo, Lavender, and Basil as assistants. Of course, just like I was saying, they would be a Android 18 slash Captain Ginyu style character, and they could even, you know, go the other route, which I was talking about with Goten and Trunks and Kale and Caulifla. They could make it to where this is basically 3 characters in one. You hit a button and the other one switches out. I think that'd be pretty cool. Basu, I'd much rather have Raikou, Entei, and Suicune in Dragon Ball FighterZ than Ribrianne. That'd be a dope crossover, not gonna lie. Pokemon for Dragon Ball FighterZ. Let's make it happen. Menacing wolf noises. All right, I feel you. I just want Kakunza out the group. Why don't you like Kakunza? I actually, when it came to Ribrianne and them, Kakunza was actually my favorite. Not saying I enjoyed them all, but if I had to choose one, Kakunza was the best one to me. I think it's because I like speedy characters, and you know, she was very, very fast. Granted, she wasn't able to keep up with 17, but she was pretty dope. She was all right. Trio all day, every day. I feel you, bro. LOL, yeah, it's pretty obvious. Yeah, let's talk about it. 87% to 13%. Crazy. Trio did Dangers by a landslide. Bergamo would be on the field while Basil and Lavender would be his backup. Lavender would come on the field and spit poison on the opponent, doing damage over the time, while Basil would come in and just land rapid kicks on the opponent, similar to Birder for Ginyu. Ooh, that'd be really dope. Man, see, this is what I like when you guys do. If you do comment on this, say what you think the character will have, and we can really start having discussions about this. We can get basically a community move set, like right here, right now. This would be really cool. I really like this guy's idea. Scourge Black, you're doing it again. Bergamo would be able to take a stance where if he takes damage during the stance, I was just saying this, he gets stronger just like the show. Their level 3 would be Triangle Danger Beam, the move they did before they got knocked out of the TOP. Agreed, man. This now that I think about it, man, Trio to Dangers is actually sounding kind of nice. I actually would like to see that, because their design would be so much different than everybody else within Dragon Ball FighterZ right now. You know, they're the only furry characters that would be in the game. I'm pretty sure that would be pretty sick. So I'm all for it now that I really think about it. Ribrianne no contest. Wow, that's interesting. Trio the Dangers are jobbers and had no function in the story besides getting beaten and be eliminated first in the TOP. I mean, technically you can kind of say the same for Universe 2. They had screen time, yes, but it was kind of forced screen time. Nobody truly wanted them. Trio the Dangers also showed up first. Granted, they still lost during that preliminary Universe 6 versus Universe was it Universe what universe were they in? I even forgot. But Universe 6 versus not 6, Universe 7 versus Universe 9, I believe, was the preliminary fight. And you know, we got to see what they actually did, and I actually enjoyed that part of the show, so it was fun. She showed more moves for Arxis to work it, and she's one of the few top characters that got her own theme song. Also, the fact that Ribrianne is a very popular character in Japan, and I have no doubt in my mind she will appear in DBS again in the future. There's no chance in hell Trio the Danger would get in the game over Ribrianne. There's a reason why she's playable in Xenoverse 2 and new mobile games, and the dogs are forgotten. To be fair, Trio the Dangers are in Dragon Ball Legends. Take with that what you will, but it's a fact. So, but this is a very opinionated statement. I am very shocked that somebody has chosen Ribrianne over Trio the Dangers this hardly. So, shout out to you. Props to you, man, for being different. Damn, people really hate Ribrianne. And I mean, yeah, she just wasn't that interesting to me if we're keeping it a stack. So that's why I don't really care for her. Trio the Danger is more unique. I think they could be within this game. And then CJ Striker, CBR, he loves Ribrianne a lot. So, of course, he's going to say Rosie, Cocoons, and Ribrianne 100%. Love these girls. They bring a fresh uniqueness to the game that is needed. So I have hope they will be in this season. Again, let's talk about how they would have female representation if these three characters are added, or if they're only added as Ribrianne and the two assists as Cocoons and Rosie. So I wouldn't mind that at all. I like Trio the Danger as well. Be epic if both they and Universe 2 girls were the last ones in this season, but I want and like the girls that much more if we can only have one. So yeah, that is, once again, that's it for this video, guys. You guys have had a lot of feedback. Your understanding with these characters is very cool. I really like when you guys give me straight up moveset ideas that you have for these characters, because it makes for a better discussion and something to talk about. But anyways, guys, again, if you want to participate within these polls and have your comment read here live in the video, then please subscribe, hit the notification button, and you will automatically join my community here, and you can see all these polls that I do. And just to show you guys, we have done a lot of polls. We've done a lot of polls here, and a lot of you have had comments, and we've talked about so many of your comments, and you know, it's all fun and games right now. And so I really truly appreciate you guys sticking around if you enjoy this type of stuff. There's no gameplay in the background. It's literally me just talking to you guys, and it's kind of like a podcast. Just put it on in the background of your whatever you're doing for that day, in your headphones, whatever, and you know, we can get it popping. But anyways, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Please remember that God and enemy are always on your side. Please come join the Bandit Army. That's all I got for you. Peace out. Also, follow me on Twitter. Peace.